Yeah, yeah. I sharpen blades to kill the doubt. Every single step serves my pride. Control acts as the main shield here. I measure gains against internal cost. Systems define my own private world. Nobody gets to see the true seams. Distraction hides the internal missing piece. I function better under constant strain. Where do I go when logic dies? A mental map dissolves tonight. The coordinates shift beyond my reach. Patterns fail to offer real rest. This morning demands a total cost. The master architect turns against craft. The walls crumble under internal heat. An absolute end begins to show. Morning states ignore every measured wall. Where do I go when logic dies? Calculations burn into chart remain. The structure falls to the ground. Survival habits break during this descent. Current heat strips away my armor. The morning forces a different hand. This intensity swallows my past habits. Wait, switch, logic fails, plans melt, heat spikes, I burn, plans go. Morning winds, I drift, control dies. Where do I go when logic dies? Calculations burn into chart remain. The structure falls to the ground. Survival habits break during this descent. Current heat strips away my armor. The morning forces a different hand. This intensity swallows my past habit. Where do I go when logic dies? A mental map dissolves tonight. The coordinates shift beyond my reach. Patterns fail to offer real rest. This morning demands a total cost. The master architect turns against craft. The walls crumble under internal heat. An absolute end begins to show. Morning states ignore every measured wall. Safety tasted like nothing but dust. The thrill burns better than sense. I chase the edge of collapse. This rush poisons the old mind. Self-preservation lacks the bite I seek. I crave the danger within morning. The internal fire dictates the terms. Discipline melts into messy human want. I choose this fire despite outcomes. Where do I go when logic dies? Calculations burn in a chart remain. The structure falls to the ground. Survival habits break during this descent. Current heat strips away my armor. The morning forces a different hand. This intensity swallows my past habits. Where do I go when logic dies? A mental map dissolves tonight. The coordinates shift beyond my reach. Patterns fail to offer real rest. Plan demands a total cost. The master architect turns against craft. The walls crumble under internal heat. An absolute end begins to show. Morning states ignore every measured wall. The wreckage feels honest tonight. Burn a map right now. I enjoy the sudden sparks. The plan is truly dead. Let the flames rise higher. I accept this new state. Yeah. Yeah. Tonight I sit anchored here. The clock ticks slow. My breath catches hard. The day is gone. Now I'm shaking inside. And I need some air. The panic starts fast, so I grasp at logic. Still I cannot quit now. Is there any way to turn the static down? Open the gate, one chance exists. Tonight I want this. Still I fear the outcome. My plan is firm, and I reach for calm. So I tremble at impact. Can I face truth? The choice is mine, and I define this path. Tonight I sit alone here, my grip tightens up. Still I fight for control. The memories rush back. Now I hear a knock, a signal was sent, and I see the past. So I refuse the loss. Then I command my mind, just be strong. Just be strong. The perimeter is thin. Still I guard the edge. No one comes near. My duty is simple. Now I maintain the line. The walls are high. My posture is stiff. So I track the movement, and then I never retreat now. Is there any way to turn the static down? The chaos is mine. Still I process the mess. My intent is clear. Now I verify each beat, and I chart the course. My path is fixed, so I own this domain. Then I detect the shift, finish the work. Tonight I push back hard. It remains my fight. I sustain the burn. I analyze the fear. I dictate the flow. Now I worry I might break. The strain is immense. I risk the fall. Close the deal. I suffer the cost, I accept this fate. My struggle is isolated. I am the master. I hide the scars, and I push ahead regardless. I calibrate the drift. I master the art. My vision clears now. I adjust the aim. I secure the goal. My effort is plain. I complete the task. I dampen the sound and the loop. My logic wins out. I verify the shift. I navigate the rift. I resolve the hurt, so I own the end. Then I stop the noise. I claim the win. My work is done. I face the void. I am the summit. Still I track the radiator hiss. 1, 2, 3 turns tonight. The craft needs absolute command. Only my vision fills here. And I claim the midnight hour. Nobody interrupts this task. The work consumes my day, so I finish one piece soon. Then I sit alone and proud. Can you hear the walls breathing too? The metal pipes grow loud. 3 clicks change the tone. My resolve starts to burn. Still I refuse to look back. This ambition defines my way. My path needs no companion. You hear the walls breathing too. The echoes start to shift, and I control my own stride. No one else leads here. So I push toward the crest, and I measure the steady taps. The radiator warms the air. 1 tap brings fresh doubt. 3 taps start the work. Tonight I excel in my sphere. My rhythm dictates the flow. Still I ignore the outer world. My talent builds the wall. Now I craft my own truth. My grip on steel tightens, and I demand the best results. Can you hear the walls breathing too? I feel my secret drive. Can you hear the walls breathing too? The heating system acts strange. 4 clicks start the dance. My standards remain very high. I build this life alone. Can you hear the walls breathing too? I maintain the deep focus. My career system grow. One more click arrives late. I hesitate at the turn. I prioritize the personal gain. My ambition forbids a soft ending of all my pride. I reject the outside need. My solitary flame grows bright. The building hums in tune. I master every single part. No hand helps my work. I climb the inner hill. My purpose burns with fire. I count the final beat. 5 sounds hit the ear. My resolve is fixed firm. I finish what I start. Nobody shares this small space. I accept the lonely cause. Can you hear the walls breathe into one last check is done? Everything sits in line. My path remains my own. I sleep until the dusk. The cycle starts again now. I am the sentry.
I was never good at faking this. I was never good at faking this.
Now I built a name and I chased the crest, so I earned the applause. Tonight I climbed the peaks, still I made a mark. Now I held the lead, so I won the race. Then I paid the price. Gone. I was never good at faking this, and I painted over every single crack, so I smile while I burn. Then I polished every jagged edge. Believe the act, I told myself. Tonight I was never good at faking this. Still I chase the phantom goal. Now I missed 100 chances. I was never good at faking this. No, I wanna quit today and I was never good at faking this. And I mastered growing tremor. Then I built a paper seat, just reach higher, I demanded. I pushed the pace, I felt the pull, I kept the rhythm constant. I hid the panic deeper. Tonight I starved the real part. Still I burn a tire bridge. Now I craved an honest break. I learned a sharp cost, done. I wore a mask so thin, I dropped the vital dream, so I crave a simpler time. Then I wanna end here. Still I pushed against the wall. I was never good at faking this. I wanna stop now. I saw the summit crumble. I touched the empty peak. I realized the total waste, and I needed only plain ground. So I wanted just simple air. Then I found the cost rising. I was never good at faking this. I stopped the manic show. I stood in STILLNESS. Now tonight I broke the careful loop. Still I dumped the false weight. Now I reclaim my own pace. I chose to breathe finally. I left the fake game. I saw the real state and I traded false for true. So I start from base one. Enough is enough, I whispered. Then I stopped the climb. I was never good at faking this.
I was never good at faking this.
I finally breathe. I am done, free, finally. What if the space was meant to stay empty? My ambition rots inside a dark well. The progress halts whenever I look away. I am burning away the past. I ignore the clock ticking near me. I waste hours examining the jagged line. My best work gathers thick gray dust. The inner pressure demands an early exit. I miss how I used to finish. What happened inside the mental maze? Why does the ambition feel so tired? I'm losing my grip on myself. Am I worth this much trouble? I should leave the work alone now. My internal map has become unreadable. I hunger for a sign that I belong. What if the space was meant to stay empty? My purpose dissolves into black ink. I stare until the fade turns gray. My ambition rots inside a dark well. The progress halts whenever I look away. What if the space was meant to stay empty? My logic splits into jagged shards. My mind mimics a fading old radio. I am burning away the past. I ignore the clock ticking near me. I build towers out of dry sand. My habits feed the internal decay. Every decision marks a new loss. I can act like the winner later. My purpose dissolves into black ink. I stare until the fade turns gray. What if the space was meant to stay empty? Can I change the direction now? Everything remains stagnant inside this head. I pray for a spark that refuses. My logic splits into jagged shards. What if the space was meant to stay empty? The climb has reached a jagged cliff. I dream about the start line again. My efforts end in absolute zero now. My mind mimics a fading old radio. The plan misses every mark intended. I am stay ing during the process. The failure clings to my shirt collar. I am exhausted by the repetitive work. Maybe the summit exists only for fools. Give the ambition a quiet rest. What if the space was meant to stay empty? My sanity hangs by a single thread. I see the truth regarding the ruin. It belongs to a life forgotten long ago. Nothing remains but the empty ache. I weep for the talent. I smother the canvas, despair after the labor. What if the space was meant to stay empty? I accept the end of the line. The masterpiece turned into a mess. My hands fumble the final goal chance. Can I change the direction now? P-P-P-I-N-F-U. Progress drags across the board. The ink runs thin on the page. I stop the motion right here. The void becomes a permanent home. I chose to stay here, didn't I? Then I made a narrow life. Tonight I turned the latch tight. Still I blocked out every sound. Still I denied the open space. Now I kept the lamp off. Now I erased the images. Today my digital life felt cluttered, and I hit delete one time. So I hovered over the next, and I let the memory burn. Tonight I stalled until dawn broke. My hand hovered in midair. So I ignored the shaking wrist till I accept the stark result. I chose to stay here, didn't I? Now I trap my own days. My stubbornness demands this cost, and I curated the lonely view. So I refused the outside air, and I discarded every connection made. So I revoked the digital trail. I chose to stay here, didn't I? Still I cut the virtual wire, and I deleted the shared playlist. So I deleted my own past, then I denied my future chance. Tonight I watch the signal drop. Still I cut the heavy weight. Now I unplugged every wire left
Yeah, then I abandoned the login name. Tonight I ignored the incoming ping. Still, I deleted the saved threads. I scrubbed the account clean and I finished the task fast. So I sit in total dark, then I prefer this singular space. My pride demands this isolation. I chose to stay here, didn't I? I rejected the open road. I embraced the narrow wall. I forced the inside to shut. Now I mastered my small cage and I perfected the low life. So I sustain the thin mood. I chose to stay here, didn't I? I narrowed my true view. I sustained the internal lock. My capacity to lie ended. I see the trap clearly. I built this metal cage. Tonight I own every harsh inch. Still I created the stagnant air. Now I stand in total shame. I cannot shift the fault. I chose this exact site. I remain the sole architect. I accept this rigid cost. I wear the chains gladly. So I harden my resolve today. And I deny the outside world. Tonight I sustain this private loop. Still I remain my own master. I chose to stay here, didn't I? I curated the bitter end. I decided the final count. I managed the slow decline. I orchestrated the lonely act. Now I finalize the short list. And I maintain the deep freeze. So I secured the exit shut. Then I accepted the dull result. I chose to stay here, didn't I? I discard the silver band. I accept the quiet cost. Tonight I chose the dark side. Then I made a narrow life.
Yeah. My hands are shaking hard. I am grabbing my coat. Fast steps on the ground. Do I turn around? No, this is the end. One breath for me. The air tastes funny, leaving now, going fast. Don't look back, moving on. So gone. If I speak, will it actually break? Who wins here? It is just a lie, my grin hides it. Do you see me? I am burning up, I am running far. You lost, hard to tell. If I speak, will it actually break? I laugh at nothing, it is a game. You chase the dust, I find a way. Do you miss it? Running is fun, the rhythm takes me. I am spinning round, what a wild ride. Are you coming to catch up? Then I dare you. Too much fun. I love chaos, it feels right. Better off alone, running, chasing, never stopping. Too fast, too wild, my pace hurts, my head spins. I like it, I am flying. Are you scared? It is magic, my big move, I own this tempo. The blood is hot, can you handle it? If I speak, will it actually break? You are slow, I move faster, no ties left, I am giddy. Just another turn, my heart is full, not from sorrow, nobody needs you. If I speak, will it actually break? Always was the path ahead, it is bright. So much air free at last, it is plain now. I hide no more, just my truth, hard to own. I am scared. I am scared. It is thrilling, I grin wide. Running is life, the path burns lines, I run hot, never look back, moving so fast, my own game. I am not you, I am me now. What a rush, this is peak. It fits well, yeah. If I speak, will it actually break? I am real, you can guess. I am gone, see the fade. I enjoy this more than ever. Such a dream, try to catch. I am gold. If I speak, will it actually break? I am done, this is mine. So damn wild, going far away. I am plain, gone now, running home. Yes, finally. What a run, so much joy. Plain adrenaline. Goodbye now. Who wins here? It is just a lie. Yeah. So I ignored every warning sign. Then I pushed past the boundaries drawn. Still I built my own steep ascent. Now I climb the ridge of ruin. Now I see the people I repelled, and I witness every ghost I made. So I stare into the dark ahead. Then I walk the miles I created. Was being right worth the cold? So I measured all the wasted hours. Then I tallied up the debris field. Tonight I calculated my total loss. Still I navigated my chosen wreck. Now I own the space I vacated, and I claim the heavy burden. Was being right worth the cold? Now I sacrificed the need to belong, and I traded warmth for higher ground. So I walked away from simple peace. Then I built a peak of sharp regret. Tonight I stood upon the highest ledge. So I felt the ache of isolation. Then I carried all the bitter fruit. Tonight I learned the price of control. Still I started at the bottom base. Now I reach for all the summits. I rejected every open hand. I cultivated this dry earth. I savored all the toxic fruit. Still I thrived on my stubborn ways. Now I dismiss the fear I caused, and I cultivated an empty life. So I grew the thorns myself today. Then I earned the lack of grace. Tonight I managed this wreckage perfectly. Was being right worth the cold? I turned the dial to loneliness. I locked away the softer parts. I carved a mountain from mistakes. I watched the valley vanish deep. Still I sharpened every lonely word. Now I tighten my grip on dust, and I mastered my own undoing. Was being right worth the cold? I traced the lines of damage. I gathered up the scattered dust. I swallowed all the bitter salt. I looked toward the long descent. So I faced the consequences grown. And then I built the wall I inhabit. Tonight I stayed in the self-made trap. I failed to ask for help, I struggled to share the weight. I refused to bend an inch, I hardened my own inner core. I chose the hardest track around, still I lacked the weight to speak. Now I watch the chance pass, and I hid the desire for change. Tonight I sat with this empty resolve. Being right worth the cold? I left the warmth far behind. I built a coat of jagged stone. I measured out the lasting ruin. Still I live with all the consequences. Was being right worth the cold? I counted up the fallen lives. I accepted my own harsh rule. I looked at the map blankly. I understood my singular error. So I kept the wreckage under lock. Then I became my only audience. Tonight I finished the long descent. I see the road I took. I own the ruin now. I live with all my choices. So I measured all the wasted hours. I stare where you stood. Why are you different now? I miss who you were. This isn't how we start. You look right through me. I hate the mask today. You act like a stranger. It burns just to breathe. Why did you change again? I never wanted this fake. Everything here is acting up. You pretend to like this game. I refuse to play along. My chest hurts from holding back. You never care how I feel. We are dying in this lie. I see through the lie. Everything here is acting up. You hide in the gray. Stop playing this game now. I see you acting strange. You wear a different face. A different face. I can tell it hurts just to admit you ran away. I am tired of waiting. You chose to hide your hurt. I hate that you chose him. I stare where you stood. Oh, everything here is acting up. We had something meant for us. You threw our luck away. I see you are lost. Why can't you be real? Everything here is acting up. My own house burns cold. I hate this voice grain. You seem like a ghost. I need you to show me. Stop with the hidden eyes. I am done with games. You hurt more than this. Just stop being like them. I am done with lies. Let me go out now. You made your choice today. My hands tremble with hate. We lost our only way. Everything here is acting up. I see who you are. Why hide your sad eyes? I will walk out now. Why are you different now? Everything here is acting up. You act like a trap. I leave you behind. Everything here is done. I miss who you were. Now I sit among these empty walls. It is late and the moon hides. A plan forms without any help, and I am the only master here. So I have a problem to resolve. The cost of living hits home. Nobody grants a pardon for this. Then I pay what I owe tonight. My path bends under the strain. The future arrives unasked and cold. It sits here like a debt I finally owe myself. The hours stretch toward the morning. Tonight I stare at the blank dark. Maybe I made a mistake. Still I take one deep breath. The struggle is mine to bear. My grip slips on the edges. The choice remains firmly in place. It sits here like a debt I finally owe myself, and I am navigating the static alone. The goal seems out of reach, so I refuse to name the fear. Then I handle the fallout by instinct. No mentor gives me the map. Tonight I chart the course for one. My life is the map now. Yeah, the nights go on without end. Still I calculate every single cost. This path offers no simple exit. Now I stand where the truth begins. The toll is paid in full, and I build this life on ground. My confidence is a thin layer. The internal maps are failing fast. Wait, switch, so I count the cost and I pay the toll. Tonight I chart the way, no map remains. My hands shake, still I sit alone. It demands work, now I own this. Still I take risks. I sit here like a debt I finally owe myself.
myself and I parse the static for signs. The math does not add up, so I lose the trail I walked. My mind plays a cruel game, then I trade time for a goal. The summit looms far away, I climb with bare feet. It sits here like a debt I finally own myself. I define the next small turn, I work without a single guide. The plan requires total focus, my past provides no real help. I face the blank dark wall. This challenge grows very real. I found the true north tonight. The day burns down to ash. My logic fails the test now. I admit the fear is present. No hand comes to assist here. The summit feels like a cliff. The outcome is my own design. I face what I built today. My resolve is a thin blade. It sits here like a debt I finally own myself. I walk through the internal static. The rules change every few hours. I reach for a new start. The path vanishes beneath my feet. My choice is cut like a knife. I exist inside this frame. It sits here like a debt I finally own myself. The logic falls away fast. I create my own small path. I bear the weight alone. I move past the hesitation. The vision is coming clear. I settle for the truth. I settle for the truth. I pay the total debt now. The sun will start rising. I am ready for tomorrow. The internal work is finished. I leave the past behind. My life belongs to me. I close the book today.
So I built these walls alone. Then I learned to fix the pipes. Still I count the passing days. My bank account is low. Now I skip the main meal. Still I pay the fees tonight. Now I check the faded logs, and I own the work ahead. So I bear the total cost. Then I stand without a map. Who comes if it breaks? The ceiling drips on top. The corners start to crawl. The wind begins to moan. The house feels very old. The structure starts to sway. The main support gives way, and I look across the main. Who comes if it breaks? Then I stop the panic rise. Still I need to learn fast. Still I claim the duty now. Now I started at the base and I climbed the rotted rungs. I fixed the leaking seal. I turned the rusted valve. I bought the heavy tools. I learned the wiring code. I patched the jagged holes. So I kept the fire lit and I swept the gritty dust. Tonight I finished all the shifts. Still I hardened in the wind. The copper pipe will snap. The water floods the deck. Who comes if it breaks? The weight fades to black. The danger starts to bite. The night grows rather long. The foundation feels weak. The entire structure leans. I search the empty lines. I call the local grid. I face the total dark. Who comes if it breaks? I grip the handle firm, I make the effort clear. I trust the craft alone, and I work the hardest shift. So I hate the lazy dream, then I need the steady pay. I view the ledger books, I spot the error list. I plan the next repair, I master deep fatigue. I hide the daily toll, the gust hits hard the night. The rattling gets so loud, the frame starts to twist. Who comes if it breaks? The timing feels too bad. The burden hits the dirt. The entire thing descends. I name the ghost repair. I fix the hit. twisted link. Who comes if it breaks? I save the little part, I reach for one fix. The storm is moving, the boats begin to share. The pressure mounts again, the limit hits the mark. The situation turns dire. Who comes if it breaks? The collapse happens soon. I learned the lesson now. I take the task alone. Now I build a brand new plan, and I stop the search today. I stand here by myself. The ceiling drips on top. The corners start to crawl. The wind begins to moan. Who do I turn to now? Leaky brass, dripping rhythm, hand tool missing. Where is help? Panic rises, manage funds, spent fast, bank account thin. Phone keypad dead, nobody picks up, searching manual pages. Technical jargon fails, investment vanished. Fixed costs mounting. Who do I turn to now? Maintenance costs money, my deposit is forfeit. Pipes groaning loud in my capable, call professional help. It is too complex. Where is advice? Will failure happen? Must manage repairs. Deposit funds disappear. Who do I turn to now? Water sprays everywhere, tools are ineffective. Faucet spins wild, is maintenance required? Call me later. Hard lessons learned, pipes continue leaking, savings get drained. Who manages wreckage? Landlord notices destruction. Plumbing demands attention. Professional help refuses, work seems impossible. Do I pay? Can money cover? Forget fixing that. Will progress stall? Deposit vanishes soon. Stressed about bills, faucet creates puddles. A search of manuals, trying wrenches, metal turns, failure dripping puddles, expanding managed resources gone, deposit some jeopardized. Can repairs wait? Forget this task. Fixing proves hard, budget looks slim. Who do I turn to now? Wrench slips again, damage grows larger. Faucet leaks constantly, are funds sufficient? Learn the basics, bank balance dips, pipes leak water. Landlord expects perfection, will deposit return? Must fix fast. Who do I turn to now? Faucet creates chaos, bills demand pay. Wrenches look scary, should I guess? How long left? Try turning hard. Plumbing fails tests, bank accounts drain. Can maintenance succeed? Risking current deposit. Independent living struggles, tasks stack high. Manage household upkeep, repair bills surge. Where is wisdom? Instruction books blank. Ask the pro. Who pays damages? Deposit funds plummet, faucet ruins flooring. Manage tasks falter, will success visit? Unprepared adult initiates. Who do I turn to now? Budget reaches limits, faucet requires expert. Do funds work? Let's replace part. Deposit value decreases, plumbing feels unmanageable. Professional help absent, should I stress? Maintenance is costly. Who do I turn to now? Leaks persist long, bank accounts fluctuate, is fixed near. How to persist? Pay for repair, budget drains fast. Landlord demands results, will money last? Deposit remains gone. Drip, failed repair. Deposit gone. Final tally, money disappears. Wrench discarded, need help, faucet wanes. You are just children playing roles. Tonight I observe the faint concern. Still I cultivate my own return. You want a path made clear. Now I cultivate a jagged track. You shed a scripted tear, and I turn the humor back. Grow up, So I witness you trade favor for a name. You lean until your posture fails. You measure love in tiny scales. Tonight I see the lifeline frayed. You think the rescue comes for free. Still I know how long the interest stays. You wait for them to bend the knee. The tally mounts behind my eyes. You are just children playing roles, and I trace the lines upon your face. You ignore the hidden toes, so I win the long and lonely race. Then I brace for when the earth turns thin. Tonight I do not care for any more the petty games you lose to win. Still I choose the harder way. You lose the self-appointed controls, and I master how to lead the day. You seek the easiest escape, so I sharpen every cutting thought. You wear a different human shape. I count the lessons I have bought. Grow up. I map the ways you hide the mess. You beg the ghost to lead the path. You fail to own the common wrath. I stare at figures on the desk. You dream of how the luck will turn. I live the logic cold grotesque. You lack the fuel that I must burn. I count the hours left alone. You hope a mentor pulls the weight. Now I reap what I have mostly sown. You are just children playing roles. I count the interest in my head. You ignore the hidden toes. I own the path that I will tread. You think the map is plain and wide. I calculate the rise and drift. I prefer the place where I reside. I recognize the tectonic shift, and I choose the harder way. You are just children playing roles. I document the way you bend. You lose the self-appointed control. I judge where I begin and end. You seek the easiest escape. I sharpen every cutting thought. You wear a different human shape. I claim the lessons I have bought. Grow up. My status leans on one thin wire. I lose my focus, I collapse. I do not quench the inner fire. You wait for someone else's lapse. I own the ruin I construct. You lean on others for the rent. I know exactly where it went, so I do not ask for any grace. Then I do not have a stake to break. You are just children playing roles. I trace the lines upon your face. You ignore the hidden toes. I win the long and lonely race. I brace for when the brave turns thin. I do not care for any more the petty games you lose to win. I choose the harder way. You are just children playing roles. You lose the self-appointed control. I master how to lead the day. You seek the easiest escape. I sharpen every cut and thought. You wear a different human shape. I count the lessons I have bought. Grow up. I stand here by the desk alone. You wander toward the fading gate. My own success is all I own. You leave it all to twisted fate. I accept the jagged road. You find the easy way to fall. I take it all. Where did that invisible shield go? Still I stare at what remains here. Bills gather dust upon the desk. Now I counted coins until late evening. The math refuses to add up now, and the last bus a stranger joins the struggle. My head hurts from the worry. Everything points toward a dead end. So I wish for another way forward. Yeah. The month began with too much. Then I checked the bank today again. Two numbers barely pay the rent. Every meal cost a hard choice. Tonight I once thought help stood near. That myth burned away like paper. Still I reach out but grab nothing. No one acts as my backup. and I survive on my own terms. Where did that invisible shield go? So I scan the corners of this unit, then I buy bread instead of heat. My bank balance shows the truth. The math hurts during every meal. Tonight I miss having a buffer zone. Still I manage this life by myself. Now I stare at what remains here. Bills gather dust upon the desk, and I counted coins until late evening. The map refuses to add up now, so the last bus a stranger joins the struggle. My head hurts from the worry. Everything points toward a dead end. Then I wish for another way forward, yeah. Tonight I run toward another long shift. Money burns faster than I earn. Still I pay debts before I eat. My peers borrow from old sources. The burden sits inside my bones, and I cannot ask for any favors. Reality hits like a blunt force, so I own this difficult growing span. Where did that invisible shield go? The empty area feels much larger. No soft landing waits below today. Then I navigate this mess by design. Checks vanish before the week ends. My resources lack the depth needed. Every wish acts as a lifeline. Where did that invisible shield go? Demands press down on my neck. The struggle feels quite steady now. I dream of a different outcome. Everything depends on my own grit. I'll wish for a softer landing. I look at the remaining stack. $3 cover the bus fare. If I pay this, I miss lunch. I am the only one responsible. Every decision rests on my head. Nobody steps in to fix this. I learned to live with less. The hunger gnaws at my resolve. I am responsible for my life. That invisible shield go. I stare at these unpaid statements. A cold wind blows through cracks. I trade my dinner for tomorrow's rent. My life demands too much effort. The sum of me, total zero. I search for a different road. I'm navigating this by myself. Where did that invisible shield go? I stare at what remains here. Bills gather dust upon the desk. I counted coins until late evening. The math refuses to add up now. Last bus, stranger nearby of this struggle. My head hurts from the worry. Everything points toward a dead end. I wish for a softer landing. I pay the cost of independence. Each day requires a new plan. I stop searching for external aid. My own reason serves me well. I accept what this life demands. I claim this result today.
Yeah. Da 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 da. I own the trade I built from scratch. Cash runs dry when hunger bites deep. Bank statements show what I must face. Creditors hunt for every cent I lack. Calculations rule how I spend my time. Ambition drives the choice I make now. Margins shrink during this hard work. Yeah. Resources dwindle while I forge my way. Independence is the burden I carry alone. I decide my own way. Calculator is to find the next move. Fortune favors the lone wolf today. Stake and claim on uncharted territory here. Determined eyes mark the summit ahead. Boundaries shift under intense pressure now. Consequences belong to the one walking. The climb demands total grit today. Persistence governs how I finish this. Mistakes carry a heavy price. Alone growth happens during the toughest stretches. Switch, risk high. Let the big move now. hard, win soon, pay dues, stand firm, no stop. Determination fuels the internal drive. I bank on personal skill sets. Surviving depends on sharp focus alone. High stakes test the internal core. Strategic turns change the total outcome. Vision remains clear within the storm. Personal accountability governs every single move. Execution must remain precise and clean. Striving pushes beyond existing personal limits. Tenacity anchors the resolve I possess. Grit overcomes the scarcity I face. $3 spent becomes a plan lost. Poverty nips at the heels I drag. I handle the fallout by myself tonight. Every bill stares back in my eyes. This struggle belongs only to one person. I walk the path that requires blood. Reason finds me in the dark hours. Solitude breathes the fire I need now. Resilience blooms when the wallet is flat. I cultivate the path forward alone. The work demands everything I possess. Every choice builds the current reality. Self-reliance dictates where I travel next. Hardship sharpens the will to persist. Each milestone proves the worth within. Investment pays back in personal growth. Individual drive echoes a complex machine. Calculated movements guarantee a better day. Rising counts more than previous falls. Success demands ironclad resolve. I claim the risk ahead. Bills line the desk tonight. No map exists for me. Every choice forms the summit. Rising comes from within now. I face the summit alone. This life belongs to me. Fortune favors the lone wolf today.
You are living on borrowed time. Still I notice how you smile. You believe the lies told. Your confidence burns me. You miss the warning signs, and I know the truth hidden. You fail to see reality. You brag about your agenda, so I listen with a smirk. The plates clatter near us. Your voice sounds so sure. I wanna interrupt you, but I taste the bitterness. You ignore the hard cracks. I feel the tension rising. We act like we belong. You are living on borrowed time. I refuse to share this. You dream of a prize. I recognize the long falls. We drift apart in thoughts. You act so very blind. I count every wasted minute. You are living on borrowed time. The debt pulls at you. You ignore the growing strain. I wanna wake you. You refuse to stop acting. I calculate the remaining hours. We are not the same. You talk of easy success. I pay for my own. You lean on a crutch. The bill hits the surface. You never check the cost. I see what happens later. You bask in the glow. I endure the harsh grit. My own struggle defines me. You are living on borrowed time. I prefer my sharp edge. We exist in two worlds. You chase a shallow dream. I got my own sanity. We lose touch right here. You offer another shallow grin. You are living on borrowed time. The facade slips down now. You look away from me. I recognize the fake grace. You cannot hide the deficit. I expect the grand drop. We reach a final end. You hope for another break. You live inside a fog. You ignore the incoming dark. I want to shout facts. Perhaps you prefer the soft life, I demand the hard truth. We arrive at the limit. Your ignorance stings the air. You are living on borrowed time. You expect the free ride. I know the real game. We part ways in disdain. You carry a heavy day. We break the pattern today. The end starts right here. You are living on borrowed time. You notice the mood shift. I finish my cold drink. You ask what went wrong. I offer no simple help. We understand the sad truth. You walk into the dark. I exit the warm glow. I own my own life. Still I notice how you smile. You believe the lies told. Yeah, counting pennies before dawn arrives. Totaling expenses inside my head. The balance looks lower again. Calculations are just perfect. Stiff neck from the math, adding zeros with shaking fingers. One mistake breaks the cycle. Another month of doing this alone. Will I make it through? Numbers dance upon the page. Calculated risk-taking flight. How much survives the end? Subtracting life from the sum. Surviving based on strict lines. Each decimal demands total attention. Checking columns, verifying data, balancing digits. That won't work. Who is covering this? Subtracting fixed fees now. Dividing the meager resources. Calculated survival. Persist here, wrong game. Simple math alone. Just ledger entries now. Total expenses exceed the project. Budgeting dictates every movement made. Only logical deductions remain valid. Each cent is clearly claimed. How exactly are expenses covered? Math demands rigid focus now. Each digit requires intense scrutiny. Will enough remain afterward? Numbers never offer mercy here. Survival creates internal pressure points. Calculation governs every waking thought. Is the shortfall permanent now? Mathematical certainty dictates current path. Staring blankly past the columns. Subtraction leaves practically nothing behind. Only basic arithmetic brings clarity. Strict boundaries contain the deficit. Why is the margin disappearing? Computing costs for upcoming weeks. Every digit claims essential priority. Are the calculations final tonight? Ledgers dictate truth alone here. Calculations require devotion alone. Counting starts back immediately now. Survival is purely numeric work. Each decimal demands total attention. Checking columns. I'm not who you think I am. So I watch the minutes crawl past. Then I kept the secrets under lock. Tonight I built the armor layer thin. Still I held the burning edges tight. Still I chose the path meant for me. Now I stood firm when pressure pulled, and I mapped the route through jagged hills. So I ignored the cracks beneath my feet. Then I carried the load by myself. Tonight I am not who you think I am. Then I learned to bury every flaw. Tonight I practiced acting like a wall. And I refuse to show the scars. So I am not who you think I am. I am not who you think I am. Now I measure bricks before they arrived. I played the part with fake ease, I locked the fears away tight. Then I plan the next move today. Now I accepted the struggle is mine. I am not who you think I am. I kept the mask steady and firm. I blocked the urge to complain. I mastered hiding every deep crack, and I cultivated this mask of stone. So I refuse to look for support. Tonight I hide the desperation from view. Yeah, I sharpen focus on the climb, I sharpen intent on the go. I memorized each jagged new rock, I mastered the walk through flames. Still I earned the steel and blood, now I prefer the burden on my back. So I think that independence burns deep. Tonight I need the myth to remain. I am not who you think I am. I practiced indifference for days. I manufactured a look of calm. Still I've rejected the offers of aid. So I watched the minutes crawl past. I fueled the engine with grit. I marked the territory of mind. I proved the capacity is high. I kept the history on mine. And I am not who you think I am. Tonight I remain the master of stories. Still I leave the truth tucked away. And I kept the secrets under lock tonight. I built the armor layer thin. Still I held the burning edges tight. Still I chose the path meant for me. Now I stood firm when pressure pulled, and I mapped the route through jagged hills.